What if you discovered that everything happening in this world was predetermined and that no one could change the ending no matter how hard they tried? Welcome to the review of the first episode of From Season 4. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's begin. From returns for its fourth season with the premiere episode, The Arrival. This episode gives you no chance to catch your breath. No preamble, no reminders, just a direct plunge into the heart of the chaos. But the real surprise here isn't just the tension. It's that the series is finally starting to reveal its rules of engagement instead of just creating mystery. From the very first moments, the man in yellow appears as a terrifying and enigmatic figure, but this time in a larger and more dangerous role. His conversation with Julie reveals that this isn't their first meeting. He seems to remember her well. And here begins the most important idea of the episode. Time in this world doesn't work conventionally. Julie doesn't travel through time to change events. Instead, she enters pre-existing moments as if she's living inside a pre-written story. This leads us to Ethan, the child who spoke from the beginning about the logic of stories. Now it becomes clear that he wasn't Raven. He was explaining the true rules of this world. The story doesn't change. Only the characters move within it. The series also reinforces the idea that death doesn't mean the end, especially with the return of Smiley, confirming that this world reuses people as if they were parts within a closed system. As for Boyd, who represents leadership and stability, we see him beginning to crumble. And this isn't just a simple matter. This dramatic development, and indeed a dangerous indication that the system itself is beginning to crumble, is particularly concerning given that this city thrives on hope, as the events suggest. The priest's wisdom, which ultimately reveals that Sophia never existed but was a trick played by the man in yellow, cannot be ignored, proving that he has been manipulating the characters' minds from the very beginning.
Why isn't he back yet?
Regarding the positives of the first episode of From Season 4, the episode offers a significant leap in understanding the story, not just repeating the mystery. The character of the man in yellow has become more terrifying and complex, and the focus on the idea of recurring plot points gives the series a unique identity. Smiley's return reinforces the idea that death is not the end, and Boyd's breakdown adds emotional weight on real danger. I'll interrupt you for a moment, friends. Imagine that 90% of the channel's viewers aren't subscribed. Subscribe now and join the Void Stories family.
And it's feeding off our suffering, and it doesn't stop.
As for the negatives in the first episode, the main issue is the lack of communication between the characters, which seems to persist in a disturbing way. Some decisions are illogical compared to their previous experiences. The priest's story wasn't sufficiently questioned. Some of the positive aspects felt unrealistic and weakened the credibility.
One way or another, the truth.
And finally, the first episode From Season 4 isn't just a beginning, but a clear announcement that the series is starting to reveal its cards. It is no longer just a series of unanswered mysteries. There's now a system of rules and a recurring pattern. Therefore, I'll give the first episode a rating of 9.5 out of 10. If you watched the episode, please share your own rating in the comments. I'll interact with all of you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and activate the bell icon to receive all the latest updates.